Now, as we look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including a major WWE return incoming, WWE's WrestleMania move fails miserably, another huge return for Evolution, a WWE star wants Jon Moxley back, Cody Rhodes reveals a big WWE secret, the Money in the Bank contents have been revealed, and much more. Our first story looks at a major WWE return incoming. Our top story today takes a look at the news relating to a major WWE return. As we all know, WWE Hall of Famer Goldberg will be having his final match at some point in 2025, and now it looks like Goldberg is ready to return to WWE programming to build that matchup. According to a new report from Body Slam, Goldberg will be returning to WWE television next week on Raw. As first reported by Body Slam's patron, Viper has reported that Goldberg is planned for next week's show. Goldberg is reportedly planned to return next week on Monday Night Raw, guessing he'll be coming for Gunther as expected months back. Goldberg and Gunther have had run-ins in the past, namely when the two came face-to-face at Bad Blood 2024, but there was no follow-up after that. With Goldberg looking to have one last match before his retirement, this could certainly be the one. As the report states, it now looks like Goldberg will be challenging Gunther for the world title, and it's widely believed that the match will take place at Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia at the end of the month. There's also been speculation that WWE could add a title versus career stipulation to the match, especially with it being Goldberg's final ever matchup. This will be a great marketing tagline for the huge match, and it would help draw in casual interest. Now, there were rumors that Goldberg was going to return to Raw this past Monday, however WWE decided to go with a clean Gunther World title win instead. It'll be interesting to know if WWE pivoted and decided to have Gunther versus Goldberg as a world title matchup rather than a traditional straight-up singles match. What if WWE even did the unthinkable and put the title back on Goldberg? Certainly would be a hell of a send-off, right? Next up, WWE want Mr. Iguana on the main roster. Mr. Iguana, who recently competed at Worlds Collide show, has become one of the most fastest rising stars in WWE history, as the guy's only had one match, and the fans are going crazy over him. WWE even made a whole compilation of just one match. WWE is firmly putting a rocket to this guy's back, and this man is not just going from AAA to NXT, he's going from AAA straight over to the main roster. Speaking to Linear Direct TV, Mr. Iguana revealed WWE's current plans for him. He said, "I'm there effectively, like literally I was in the Performance Center yesterday and they told me you're not going through NXT, you're heading straight to the main roster." And Mr. Iguana also revealed the real reason why WWE have called him up so early. "I was literally taking pictures with Shawn Michaels and they told me they need you here because your shirt is the top seller in WWE, and you're also the fastest rising star when it comes to action figures and trading cards. Being in WWE is a dream of every child, and I will have all the time in the world for my city because thanks to them and thanks to being Kalichi, I would not be where I am today." Now this is kind of insane. It's very rare for WWE to push a star straight onto the main roster unless they've come from an equally bigger promotion. What do you guys think of Mr. Iguana, and what do you think of his iguana hand puppet known as Yeska? Next up, what is in the Money in the Bank briefcase? And when kayfabe, it's never been truly explored what's inside the Money in the Bank briefcase. It has been explained in the past that a contract is inside, yet whenever the briefcase has mistakenly been opened, there's never been anything inside, as Austin Theory proved on an episode of Raw when he won the Money in the Bank briefcase and it accidentally opened, revealing there was absolutely nothing inside, not even a contract. It's always been such a strong opportunity for a wrestler to store specific items in. Now Miss Money in the Bank Naomi has done just that. Naomi has taken to social media yesterday to show the contents of a briefcase, and the contents are wild to say the very least. Inside the briefcase contains a range of items ranging from a knife, a taser, and even an action figure of Jimmy Uso. And Naomi is keen on using social media during her time as a Money in the Bank holder, and it's greatly appreciated that she's using her platform to do something new and unique with the established concept. Next up, Seth Rollins getting a new theme song. Now there's been a lot of speculation surrounding Seth Rollins' theme song. His current theme song is firmly associated with his babyface persona, and fans have been wondering if WWE are really planning on changing the song up. Well, that now appears to be the case. According to Corey Hayes of Bodyslam.net, WWE are working with an unknown mainstream artist to create a new theme for the former WWE champion. Additionally, Hayes notes that the official name of Rollins' stable is set to be revealed very soon. Who do you think the artist is? Do you think it's Travis Scott? Next up, WWE's WrestleMania move fails miserably. the WWE would upload a new hype package for WrestleMania 42 to their YouTube channel yesterday. The hype package was formally announcing WrestleMania for Las Vegas once again. Naturally, due to fan resentment regarding WWE repeating the same WrestleMania location 2 years in a row, the comments were extremely negative. Most of the comments focus on TKO ruining wrestling, and it's hard to find a single positive comment on the video. We probably found one, and that was Green Shirt Guy, who was happy that the seats were 100k each. Well, we joke. Additionally, the dislikes on the video should raise alarm bells for WWE, as it currently has over 7,000 dislikes. WWE simply don't care when it comes to these things, and it's all about money for them. That's ultimately the reason as to why they made the decision to run WrestleMania in the same location in consecutive years, something that hasn't been done since WrestleMania 4 and 5. This decision still may come back to bite WWE and TKO, as ticket sales for WrestleMania 41 moved at a snail's pace. This was mainly down to them being extremely expensive and the product not exactly capturing the excitement of the fans. WWE are now expecting fans to purchase tickets which will probably be even more expensive in the wake of a heavily panned WrestleMania event. It's an ambitious business move from them and could massively backfire. Next up, Chelsea Green talks fan resentment. WWE fans have been highly critical of the feud between Chelsea Green and Zelina Vega on SmackDown. The main issue fans have had with the feud is that WWE are really keen on spamming their matches and not adding any new storyline elements to their rivalry. Interestingly, Green herself has acknowledged that maybe it's time that WWE move on to a new storyline. Speaking on the Lightweights podcast, Green stated that fans are over the feud and she doesn't want to push it any further. You know, the fans saw me and Mishin go for it just, I think, a little too long. I think they're done with me and Zelina. I don't want to push it. One of the reasons as to why Green has become a fan favorite is her self-awareness in the company. A talent openly acknowledging that a feud isn't clicking is extremely rare, and it makes Green even more likable. Next up, a former world champion confirms a new deal. A former WWE World Champion Damian Priest has confirmed that he's put pen to paper on a new WWE deal. Priest appeared on the What You Want to Talk About podcast, and Priest didn't just reveal that he signed a new contract with WWE, he's also revealed one of the major perks that comes with it, that being he gets to fly first class. I was like, hey, I don't want to be in pain anymore because I'm sorry, I'm a big guy and I don't fit. And they were like, yeah, that's not a problem, you should have had that already. I was like, well, I don't know the rules, I don't know how to politic, I don't know how to ask for stuff, that's just not me. But that was the first time they were like, yeah, you can sit at the front of the plane from now on. A Priest has emerged as the WWE's top guy over the past few years, and Priest flying in first class is a fantastic perk of his new contract. Next up, Cody Rhodes reveals a big WWE secret. Speaking on the What Do You Want to Talk About podcast, Cody Rhodes this week discussed a previously unknown secret when it comes to a WWE live event. According to Rhodes, due to a snowstorm, no producers were on hand for a specific live event, and Rhodes and Seth Rollins decided to produce the entire event themselves. We had a show to do, no producers, me and Seth were producers, and it was a show that had a commission, so we actually had to do work. It wasn't, hey, you're good, we know your match, hey, 12 minutes, none of that. Rhodes would go on to say that Rollins was incredible in the role, and he would even state that Rollins is destined for that kind of role in the future. This kind of situation occurring in WWE is virtually unprecedented. Yeah, wrestlers have produced matches in the past, however, two current names on the roster producing an entire event is completely unique when it comes to this company. Next up, another huge return for Evolution. It's already been confirmed that Nikki Bella will be wrestling at Evolution, but now it looks like Brie Bella is also returning to WWE for the event. According to TMZ Sports, the former Divas champion is in talks with WWE to return for the big event. Nikki Bella appears to be on a collision course with Liv Morgan inside the WWE ring, but she might not be going into battle alone. TMZ Sports has learned her sister Brie Bella could enter the mix. A source with direct knowledge tells us Nikki's twin is in talks to unretire and help her sister kick some ass at the promotion's all-women pay-per-view event Evolution next month. The obvious direction, if Brie agrees to return, is a tag match pitting the Bella twins against Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez for the women's tag team titles. This will be a great showcase for the women's tag titles at the big event, and they may even have the Bellas win the gold in hopes of elevating the titles to new heights. Next up, a WWE name wants Jon Moxley back. Jon Moxley left WWE back in 2019 on bad terms, and since his exit, Moxley has been thriving in AEW. Whilst a WWE return seems rather unlikely at this stage, one WWE name is really pushing hard for it to happen. Speaking on the Battleground podcast, Karrion Kross revealed that he would love to wrestle Moxley and would love to have him back in WWE. Not to stir the pot, but I want Jon to be happy wherever he is. I do hope one day that he does come back to WWE, because I think it would be insane. And I would love to compete with him here. I would love to compete with him here so we can finish what we started. That's what I will say. You can never say never when it comes to potential WWE returns, and we've seen time and time again that wrestlers never rule out returning and manage to make amends and reappear in WWE in some capacity. And finally, when is the WWE Draft? Now our final story today takes a look at the potential date for the WWE Draft. They usually like to have their annual WWE Draft following Mania, but they haven't decided to go down that route this year. According to a new report from BodySlam, the draft is being considered to go down following SummerSlam. The last I heard about the WWE Draft was that they had been considering doing it post-SummerSlam, most likely as a tie-in to season premiere episodes in September. With the recent call-ups, there hasn't been a real reason to now reshuffle the rosters as storylines are still ongoing, so whether this means post-SummerSlam PLE or post-Clash in Paris PLE is yet to be determined. But in time for season premiere episodes, I would confidently say yes. A lot of fans have been questioning if WWE even needs a draft. The brand split is loosely being applied as things stand, and WWE just don't seem to be bothered about keeping talent on one specific show. Just this week, the Raw general manager made a PLE for the WWE title, despite the title being a SmackDown-based title. For the draft to work and to be effective, they really have to stick to their own rules, or the concept just won't be taken seriously by fans.